AICNN, where toy news matters.
Welcome to AIC News. Give us a few minutes and we'll give you the goods. Let's give you the rundown of everything you need to know headed into a fresh week of toys. So, first and foremost, a little bit of housekeeping here. It is still August, ladies and gentlemen, and we are coming up on the final week here as we say goodbye to summer. It also means that you have a limited amount of days left to enter this month's big giveaway. So as a reminder, if you've been following along at home all month long, this month we have partnered up with the WWE Hall of Famers themselves, Axe and Smash of Demolition, along with wrestling figure community pillar Alex West Collects, to give away a set of the ringside exclusive WWE Ultimate Edition Coliseum Collection Demolition, Axe, and Smash. These figures are awesome. One lucky winner will take home the pair of them. And you can head on over to our Instagram account at AIC_podcast right now, literally right now, until the end of the month. Look for the pinned post and follow the instructions and enter yourself to win a set of incredible WWE Ultimate Edition figures from Mattel Creations. Again, these are ringside exclusive. And hey, if it does not go your way and you do not come home with these at the end of the month, you can also save yourself 10% on purchasing them at ringside, of course, by using code AIC at checkout. So with that, let's head into some news. So let's start off with some import news. So the folks over at InArt Collectibles have added yet another icon to their growing InArt 112 line. That, of course, is Kung Fu legend Bruce Lee. So available in his Game of Death yellow jumpsuit, or the more kind of classic look, the blue pants and the white tank top. If you are unfamiliar at all with what InArt is doing in 112 scale, think of these as super articulated Hot Toys like figures, but instead of being 1/6 scale, they are 112 scale. I have had the pleasure of having the one of the Batmen in hand. They really are, they're truly incredible, and these Bruce Lee figures look amazing. You can pre-order them now at Big Bad Toy Store. They do come at a premium, but frankly, they are incredible figures. Just go ahead and look at the pictures. This is also another thing where, to be honest with you, they deliver exactly what you're seeing in the promo pictures. So when they post the promos of those Batman figures, that's exactly the way that they came out. So the expressions, the articulation, the movement, the accessories, everything that Bruce Lee comes with is I think that's pretty much what you can expect for the final product. So definitely, if you are a fan of Bruce Lee, this seems to be a quintessential piece in your collection. Sticking with the import / third-party products, there is a very intriguing pre-order that went up again at Big Bad Toy Store from the folks who seem to be kind of new to the game, called 6 Inch Plus. This is their very familiar looking green golem figure. This is a 21 centimeter figure. This is 1/12 scale. And this big green hulking monster of sorts comes with multiple expressions, with magnetic hair pieces that can be switched. He's got a New York City taxi door. He's got a crushed pipe, because this particular character is kind of iconic with a crushed pipe. The pictures look insane. The expressions, the different haircuts, the articulation, the soft goods, purple tattered shorts. Yeah, this looks incredible, to say the least. And I think you catch my drift with my word usage here. But this green golem figure is available for pre-order at Bombus B and you can find a link to that in our affiliate links. Of course, every time you use one of our affiliate links helps us out greatly. So you can go to aicpodcast.com /links and find the link for Bombus B to go ahead and pre-order yourself that Green Golem figure. Another thing that launched this week that was really, really impressive is the kind of came out of nowhere and ended up being the crossover we didn't know we needed. That is Hello Kitty and Friends and Godzilla. So the folks at Toho and Sanrio together making these amazing Happy Meal toys for McDonald's. I was fortunate enough to find a location that had two of them. But yeah, they've got crossovers that feature, of course, Rodan, Mothra, Space Godzilla, King Ghidorah, Godzilla, Mechagodzilla, Gigan, and Destroya, all with the absolutely adorable Sanrio characters mixed in there. So that is this month's promotion over on over at your local McDonald's. So if that's your jam, go ahead and head over to McDonald's, get yourself a Happy Meal. The McDonald's that I went to, I was able to ask to see what they had. So, was able to get the two of them. Be kind, be patient. Remember that these McDonald's locations are there to primarily serve food, not your toy needs. So definitely keep that in mind as you venture into your McDonald's looking for Godzilla toys. Let's talk a little bit about crowdfunding. So starting off with a little bit of bad news. So friend of the pod, Jason Langston from J&L Toys has unfortunately canceled his crowdfund, his campaign for the Mifune figure, the 112 figure. It just did not find the backing that it needed, unfortunately. Did not get far enough off the ground, so Jason has pulled the plug on it a little bit early. We were intending on having him come on the show to kind of plug the final week of funding here, but it's just it was not in the cards this time for Jason. So our hearts go out to Jason and all of the Mifune fans out there that were really excited for this figure. We were really excited for this figure, and we hope that that Jason has the ability to offer it again at a later date. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Two other crowdfunding campaigns that are up and running. So the Kickstarter for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition Dragonzord is up from the folks at Playmates. For $50, you can call the Dragonzord and add it to your collection. And yeah, it looks like the Dragonzord. So there's that. So you can find a link to that on Instagram, or if you just search Dragonzord on Kickstarter, you will certainly find it. It is very close to fully funded, and there are a bunch of unlockables. So definitely head on over there to check that out if Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is your jam. And then our friends at Big Bad Toy Store and Big Bad Workshop and Fresh Monkey Fiction, they launched their Big Bad Launchpad. So this is the Big Bad Toy Store crowdfunding campaign device, and they launched it with their NPC collection. We've seen a couple of hints of this. We've seen early, the hand-painted prototypes and things, but now we have the full rollout of the NPC line, and they are starting with the mob boss, the cheerleader team captain, the news anchor, the SWAT commander, and then there are all types of things that are unlockable, like SWAT accessory kits. There is a late night news anchor unlockable. There is a different cheerleader, a SWAT operator, whole lot of things to unlock. The campaign is fully funded, so head on over to bigbadtoystore.com, or again, if you just head on over to aicpodcast.com /links, we have links to everything that you need to check out this campaign and get behind it. These 1/12 scale NPCs, non-playable characters, are amazing background fodder. They'll be great for toy photographers, great for baddies, general baddies for your superheroes to beat up on. Really, really great concept from some really talented folks, and we're excited to see how these come out. Speaking of pre-orders on Big Bad Toy Store, a couple of other things went up. The NECA Powdered Toast Man, the first in their Ren and Stimpy line, I guess I'm saying. I'm hoping that there are more Ren and Stimpy figures to come, and this is not just a one-off, but he looks incredible. You can pre-order him over at Big Bad Toy Store, as well as the re-release of the retro-carded Mysterio. So a figure that has been long requested to get back out there is, in fact, back out there. And Captain Canuck from the folks at Loose Collector Collectibles, he is also up for pre-order. All of those on Big Bad Toy Store. A figure that did go up for pre-order everywhere, that sold out almost instantly everywhere, was the long awaited X-Men animated series style X-Men 97 Beast. So Beast is a wide release. There was a little bit of a snafu at launch where he was not initially available on Amazon, and he was kind of available everywhere else, and then came up on Amazon a little bit later. But this is a wide release, so you should expect to see this at places like Walmart and Target, big retailers in the fall. And definitely keep your eyes peeled for it if and when the pre-order does pop back up. Beast looks great. I know I am personally very excited to add him to my collection. I'm a big Beast fan. So lastly, before I kick it over to Dave to cover off on a few things, the last couple things that I wanted to talk about here were the Bandai Tamashii Nations New York Comic-Con exclusives. So they have been revealed. There are 3 of them. We've got a Burning Millennium Godzilla in the SH Monster Arts line, as well as a color variant of Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and a variant of Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece. So you can head on over, again, to our social media to take a look at pictures of those. I am personally super stoked on that Burning Godzilla. It looks amazing. Feel bad for folks that are going to have that locked behind an exclusive, but as you know, they usually end up on Premium Bandai afterwards. So if you're not making it out to New York Comic-Con, this isn't confirmation that it's going to be on Premium Bandai, but that is usually the case. So don't freak out too bad. But it does look awesome. Very, very, very excited for that. Something else that went up, in terms of news, are 2, I guess, kind of early reveals of things. So stay tuned for more information on these next 2 items. But the folks at EB Games Canada revealed that there is a Funda Expo exclusive of an Elite Spawn that's kind of modeled after V2 Spawn, sorta, kinda. So he's got the big boot. He's got some additional heads that the original Elite Spawn did not come with, including a kind of just depowered Al Simmons head, which is amazing, as well as 2 other Spawn heads. The picture is not great from the email solicit that went out, so it's kind of hard to see in great detail, but there's enough information there to glean that this is kind of just a variant exclusive for this event of the Image Comics Founder Series Spawn. Again, you can find a picture of that over on our Instagram at AIC_podcast. And then lastly, this is really interesting. So Hasbro seems to be launching something called Big Figs. This is a 30-inch tall, yes, 30 inches, Optimus Prime based on the Transformers the movie. It has that amazing 86 colorway to it, and it's a 30-inch tall articulated Optimus Prime figure. It doesn't look like it's super articulated. A kind of a cross between a Titan series and, one of those old school kind of like shampoo bottle style figures, right? But it looks like it has great detail. Again, it's 30 inches tall, so they show it in scale pretty well with a 6-inch figure. I mean, think about that. 30 inches is basically like one of the Marvel Legends HasLabs, like a X-Men 97 Sentinel, basically. But for those Energon Universe fans, get ready to pose your G.I. Joe classified figures with a big Optimus Prime. With that, I'm going to kick it over to Dave for some additional news and wrap-up.
Our friends of the pod at Boss Fight Studio have created the Legends of Lucha Libre Signature Series. The Signature Series' first entrant is the original belt collector, the founder of Toryumon, the creator of the Acai Moonsault, and trainer of many Japanese wrestling stars, Ultimo Dragon. The Signature Series Ultimo Dragon is styled in blue, silver, and white, and includes his iconic shoulder pads and entrance cape, an additional head sculpt, and additional hands. He can be pre-ordered now at bossfightstudio.com for $49.99. Ultimo Dragon is due to arrive in the second quarter of 2027. My Fandom Collectibles has announced the latest pre-order for Series 1 of their Spotlight Series retro-inspired line. Former ECW, WCW, and WWE wrestler Big Vito is joining the line. But that's not all, because the first figure in Series 2 of the Indie Stars line is also available to pre-order. Richard Holiday is coming to the Indie Stars line, and both Richard Holiday and Big Vito are available to pre-order at the early bird price of $37.99. These pre-orders can be made at myfandomcollectibles.com.
On behalf of the entire AICNN team, this has been your AIC News Brief.
This has been a non-productive media presentation. Executive producer, Frank Hablawi. This program and many others like it on the Non-Productive Network is distributed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial No Derivatives license. Please share it, but ask before trying to change it or sell it. For more information, visit non-productive.com.